Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of How to Build in Minecraft. Today we've got something crazy looking going on right here. What on earth, Hex, have you done? Well, what this is it's our brand new skyscraper that we're going to be working on. And what I decided to do was off camera, I built the sort of framework for it. So this is definitely not the finished thing, but what I didn't want to do is spend 30 minutes, spend an entire episode of me just fumbling about trying to get these shapes right. I am using an image off of Pinterest to kind of get me some inspiration going started. And so what I'm going to do is on top of this image, I'm going to be placing some things. So this is all made out of light gray concrete. And yes, it is solid all the way to the core. I recommend not following that, just using the dimensions to help you as I go here. So basically what I have is this giant prism here. So let's say from that corner all the way to the end, from this thing right here, and then all the way back there is, let me show you the dimensions on it. So it is 129 blocks left to right. It's 8 blocks tall from here to here, and it's 41 blocks back. So 12 by 8 by 41 back. Okay. Then on top of this guy, we've got another one that is, I'm including this right here. So from this corner, it's a little hard to see. From that corner all the way to the end, this prism right here, which is on top of it, it is 58 blocks that way, 5 blocks tall, and 41 blocks back as well. So if I go to this end here, you can see that it matches up with the end here and the end here, all over by our lovely restaurant. All right, so next, on top of that, we have a setback of 8 blocks, I believe. So by setback, I mean from here, like backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on top of that, I've built this monstrosity, which is another one. And it's also set back from the end here. Let's call this the end or the beginning, either way. 13 blocks. So it's 13 blocks from there and 8 blocks in this way. And this prism right here all the way to, I believe it's to here. All the way from there, all the way back. That guy is 59 blocks this way, 8 blocks tall, and 33 blocks back. So it does have a setback over here as well. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, that 33 instead of 41 accounts for the 8 block setback here. Okay, then right here, this guy is 48 blocks wide, so it's 48 blocks from that point here all the way out to here, and 8 blocks tall, 33 back, and it's set back the same amount. Okay, so that would give you that. And actually, these two sort of overlap each other in this area right here. All right. At the top here, we have a 9 block setback that way. And I forgot what it was here. That's why I put these signs. A 19 block setback that way to get this giant thing, which is going to be the actual skyscraping part of our build. And it is 21 by 21 blocks and 161 blocks tall, because that is the world height limit that I could get to. I don't know why this island is kind of up high, but maybe it's not the best island for doing skyscrapers. Maybe it keeps me from making them too tall, I guess. I'll have to look into that. Actually, I wonder, like, what are the coordinates here? Coordinates here are 68, so this is normal world height, which is interesting. There we go. Stinking tall. Stinking tall. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Now, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start editing this so that we're going to be able to get, yeah, it's going to look better. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to dig back a couple of blocks like this. So I'm going to set this back like that, I think. Do I want to do 2 blocks? Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 blocks, and I'm actually going to make that all the way to here. So if you're not familiar with Bling Edit is just a tool that allows me to build faster, and it's by Seth Bling, and I highly recommend that you get it if you build in creative mode. If you only build in survival, then you can't use this because It's obviously not a survival thing. All right, I'm going to delete. Oh, select a region, then delete. Nope. Okay. Come on. Ah! Such an idiot with the buttons sometimes. All right, come on, Hex. You can totally do this, Hex. It's not that hard. All you got to do is put your little guy right there. And then, okay, here we go. Take two. Take two. Take two. So what I'm trying to do is create like a setback or a, yeah, you'll see what I'm trying to do. I don't know what to call it. Dude, I'm selecting a region. Come on. Oh, you know what? It might be too far. Yeah, it's too far. What happens is it gets out of mob range, because basically it uses these magma cube mobs somehow to set the region, and I have no idea how it works, to be honest with you. I'm not a super genius like Seth Bling. I'm just a normal regular genius. I'm just kidding. There we go. Okay, there we go. So what that does is it kind of creates like a lip area, and I went 2 blocks back, and I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. The next thing that I want to do, and you guys are, well, I want to build on top of this a little bit, and I think I'm going to use some of this like gray concrete. And what I want to do is I want to build some funny shapes. I just want to make some shapes in here, like this. Let's do it like that. I didn't like this shape right here. See, so I'm just going to kind of make some very odd looking shapes that kind of interact on top of each other. So I might go like here, and then maybe this way, like this. Maybe let's come down a block, like, or 2 blocks like this, and then go along here. And then maybe a little bit more. How's that looking? Yeah, that's kind of let go like what I want. Okay. And then let's bring this down that way again. And then, ooh, you know what we should do? We should come here like this and go. You guys know that I like to sing while I build, and you probably hate it. That's okay. There we go. Oh, that's cool. All right. So I'm kind of getting the effect that I'm looking for. This effect is, of course, coming a little bit from the image, but I'm not even looking at the image anymore. I'm just kind of remembering what it looked like and trying to create something similar to it. And I think that's a good way to go. Like if you're building and you're like, hey, I need some inspiration, it's good to pick like an image of some sort. I like Pinterest or Instagram, something like that. That kind of helps me to kind of break out of whatever mold I would probably build, and then that kind of, you know, gives me more ideas and more, well, inspiration, I guess. And so, also, like, if I do so from an image, but I don't exactly copy it, like I kind of copy some of it, and then like I go off on a tangent with it, it's like I'm borrowing the inspiration rather than stealing the entire build. And sometimes I steal it, like with the last house I did, with the Villa O house. I very much was attempting to copy it because I thought it looked cool. Let's go ahead and delete that and continue doing this sort of thing. But I attempted to copy it on purpose, but I give him credit, if that makes sense. So if you're going to copy somebody, you gotta give them turned into like Elmer Fudd there or something. Or is that Bugs Bunny that does that? That's Bugs Bunny, huh? Get your cartoon character straight, Hex. What are you doing? Such an idiot sometimes. Okay, ooh, I like this. I'm liking this. Now, I promise I will change and make some different colors in here. It's not all going to be monochromatic. I promise it will not be monochromatic. Mono meaning one, chromatic meaning color, chroma, from the Latin chroma. I don't know if that's Latin or not. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, and then on here, I'm going to do something slightly different. So we're going to kind of make this like the entrance to the building, and then this is going to be some other thing. So I'm not exactly sure how it's going to roll, I might make like conference rooms in here. I'm thinking about maybe this is a good shape for a hotel, but it's also kind of a good shape for like if I did like retail spaces in here, and then I did or something like that. I don't know exactly what this is going to be, but the next thing that we want to do is we want to take out some glass. And we're going to get some black stained glass here. Black, please. Black, not gray. Black. Black is what I want. I want black stained glass. Thank you very much. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and plop in some black stained glass like this. And I think I'm going to do this everywhere that I did not do our these weird shapes. This. Just plop this in and plop this in like this, and in here like that. Yeah, that's starting to look good. By the way, if you're not familiar with my videos, anything is fair game. I might change anything at any point, and I have no disclaimer about doing so. I try to not like destroy major elements so that, but occasionally I will do that if the build needs it, or if, yeah. But so I might change a color, something like that. That's kind of starting to look cool. That's kind of starting to look like what I want it to. Okay, I was trying to not use the black or the dark gray, I guess regular gray concrete, because our restaurant right next door is all gray concrete. So, but I might have to change the top color to do gray concrete instead of the light gray. This light gray concrete almost looks blue to me. It could be my shaders. I'm using Project Luma today, the shader. All right. Cool, you guys get the idea. I'm going to do the rest of it off camera here. So I've made a couple of major decisions after I filled in that glass. The first decision is I've decided to stick with the light gray concrete as the sort of top here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to, this is smooth stone. I'm actually using the Faithful 64X texture pack. And this stone looks pretty smooth stone-like, but as far as vanilla. But it is smooth stone. So if you're in vanilla textures, just do smooth stone and it will look very good. Yeah, I think that that's right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and off camera do that and replace all of those with this smooth stone. And then I've got some stuff to do on that part right there. Yeah, oh, that's looking so much better. Yes, that is what I was going for. The original Pinterest image that I am getting inspiration from, it's very metallic looking, like the materials that they built it out of are incredibly like shiny. So it looks very much like like rough steel, I guess, or something like that, where it's incredibly metallic looking. And we don't really have anything like that in Minecraft unless you're using a different texture pack that has very metallic looking textures in it. So yeah, it's a little bit hard to get the effect that I was going for, but I think this achieves it decently, if that makes sense. Okay, and then I think we're gonna go like right about to, I'm gonna do just a little bit more. You know what? I'm gonna go 2 more blocks and then go up like this, like that, and then go over here like this. Do I like that? No, I don't. I want to go up higher. We need to go up a little higher. There we go. Okay, sweet. That is what I was looking for. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Just this little spot right here. Let's try this. How's that? Is that better? Somewhat, but I don't like this now. I don't like that it connects down here, so we're going to delete that. That's fantastically better. Okay, next, what I want to do is I want to take this, and we're going to make this little like weird outline right here. Like this. We're just going to put this back, basically. Like this in here. There we go. Very cool. All right. That's good. Yes, I'm very happy about that. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go like this. I'm going to break this out right here and come down. There we go. Yep, just like that. Now, the question is, do we want to use like the gray, or do we want to use blackstone in here? Blackstone looks pretty good. We haven't used any blackstone on this build. I'm going to go with blackstone in here. This is the polished blackstone blocks. I'm just going to fill in this little channel that I made with these things. Like this. There we go. The plants always get in my way. You know what? And then I always get in my own way because I'm kind of an idiot. Kind of an idiot. Here we go. Yeah, so thank you guys for responding to the poll that I did just recently. Everyone, I got quite a few responses actually, considering the size of my channel. I thought it was really a strong poll, and it was very clear what you guys wanted. You wanted another skyscraper. Build me a skyscraper, you said, and a skyscraper we shall build. Okay, next what I want to do is I want to set this back right here, and I'm just going to set into this right here, not that, this, some more of these, because I want just like a vertical separate-y thingamabobber right here, like that. There we go. And then I want to set this back one, so I'm going to delete this entire deal right here, and just delete one layer. That's good. And then I want to replace that layer with glass for now. We're going to use the black stained glass of my glass. So we're going to go fill set block with black stained glass. There we go. Yeah, I was actually able to type it in somewhat quick fashion. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to do something a little strange here. I'm going to set this back even further than the last time. I think I'm going to just go back, like, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go up to the 6th block and just set it back. I think that's the maximum that I can do is 4. And we're going to delete that. Ooh. There we go. I don't like the way that looks. I thought that would look cool, but it's not looking very cool. I'm going to delete another layer out of it. Let's do it the quick way. This just helps me build quicker, you guys, so that you're not spending time like watching me build every single block, because then these things would be hours and hours and hours long. They're already hours and hours and hours long, but you know what I mean, I think. Okay. All right, that's a little strange. That's a little strange. You know what we want to do? I think I just want to put in glass like we have over here. I was just trying something, but I don't like it. So sometimes we try and then it doesn't work out. But you got to try something. You know what I mean? You got to try something. Do something. Do something. If you don't like the way something looks, do something about it and try to add something, take something away. Usually adding something helps. Let's see, let's fill this with the black stained glass. Set block. As you can see, I'm super good at typing. Black stained glass. There we go. Okay. Yes. Yes, I like this. I like this very much. And I also want to do some more of the, I think we want the concrete actually. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make just a little layer of concrete here. I know, I just put the glass there. Just leave me alone. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing here. You just have to let me do what I gotta do. Okay. We're gonna fill that with the, seriously? Why did you do that? Can I click and then fill it with something? That was weird. Huh. We're gonna have to try that again. Or pick the filler block? No. No, it's going to do this to me. Okay. What in the world? That was really strange. I thought that I was onto something cool, but light gray concrete. There we go. Okay. I absolutely hate it. Hex, why did you do that? Because you're an idiot. That's why. That is something an idiot would do. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes building. Okay, I think what I want to do is actually fill it on the ground here. So I'm going to do that right here. I'm just going to fill this from here out there, and then I want to go like all the way out to here and just fill this in. So I'm not looking at this grass, I guess. All right, let's try that again. Phil, I'll try to type a little faster this time. Let's see, light, plus. Real? Oh boy. Gray. In my defense with the typing, they did not make it easy to type. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's good. Okay. That's a nice little facade, I think. A nice little facade. Now we're going to do some more facade up here. Are you ready for some facade wonderfulness? All right, we're going to do some more of the same thing up here. So I am going to go ahead and, let's see, it worked really well to dig this out first. So I'm going to dig it back too. And then we're going to go like this. And we're going to fill this in. Like this. So if I was following along with myself, what I would probably do is build the shell of the prisms. I probably should have said this earlier, instead of building them like completely dense, and then, because I'm pretty much going to take most of the blocks out, just to let you know. Yeah, I have to take out like all of the ones in the middle and stuff too, so yeah. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Let's see. Now we're going to do that to up here, I believe. All right. There we go. Come on. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Oh, he's not going to show up. Dig. Put the guy. There we go. Sweet. Okay. And we're going to delete that. That's nice. That's really cool so far. All right. And we're going to do more of that kind of thing up here. Do we want to do a singles up here? Like this? This might look strange if I do doubles on the... Yeah, it's going to look weird. Let's do it like that. And we're going to come... Let's see. Maybe let's just start right here. And then go down. That. And then go back one or two. Okay, that's not bad. And then we'll do some more of this right here. We'll put some of these in like this, and then we'll put in a couple of those, and then we'll put in a couple more like this. And then we need some coming this way. Maybe this one goes like this, and like this. Just some strange geometric shapes to make this thing. Give it some depth, give it some interest, some intrigue. Do I like that? I think this needs to go out, and I think it needs to come up right there. And then this needs to go right here. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. If you don't like what I do here, like you could just do your own sort of shapes. But I think these shapes are very nice. I like some shapes. It almost looks like writing or something, like some sort of weird alien writing. I'm not really trying to make it like an alien building, but I guess it's kind of turning into that maybe a little bit. Perhaps not. Perhaps not. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay, cool. And then maybe okay, that goes all the way to there. Do I want to stop that? No, I want to... I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about like how far out do I want to take this weird writing stuff? We're going to take it out to here. And go like this. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like from here maybe. So 1, 2, did it. We're going to go like this. And up. Like that maybe? How's that look? Okay, all right, and then if we connect it there, that's looking good. Looks like some sort of a bizarre Y shape. And then we're gonna bring this down right here, I think. I don't love that because it's like overlapping right there. So we're gonna move it over one. And then I'm gonna take this out like that. That's better. Okay, and then, yeah, like how do you judge a thing like this? Yes, that's better. It's like, it's a weird shape, Hex. It's, how is that better? I don't know, it just is, all right? Leave me alone. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I think it needs something right here. We'll bring this across. This. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to fill that in with glass behind it like we did down here. If you were following along perfectly, mine probably looks different now, but that's okay. I actually like this better, but yeah, whatever. Let's see. Another thing that I did is I now have glass right here on this little part. I think that I like that, and I'm going to keep it just for now. I might add some detail to it later. I might do something like this, actually. Well, we'll see. I might add some detail to it later, but that is that's going to be pretty cool. And then what I did here, I deleted somehow this area, which I have no clue how that happened. But right now I have this thing right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and come across this way, like this. There we go. I like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this right here. I have a 5 by, I think it's 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 by 5 door. I'm just going to go around it with this stuff right here, with our smooth stone. I think that the smooth stone in Minecraft is the one block that looks the most like real concrete. So that's why I like that. I think that looks okay. Maybe, you know, let's take it all the way to the top like this. And we have H for Hex. Try to avoid letters at all costs, including the letter H. So we're going to go like this. And then we're going to go just across the top with this, like this. Now we'll have the letter N, but it's not such an obvious letter. Okay. That's all right. And then tell you what, maybe we'll go like this across here, like that. Do I like that? Do I like that? No, I don't. I actually hate it. I hate it very much. I hate it so much I'm going to delete it. There we go. Yeah, so the one thing that Bling Edit does not have, that Minecraft, I hate that too, does not have, that it needs very badly in creative mode, is an undo button. Like a big fat oopsie. I just deleted the thing that I really wanted to keep. That kind of a button. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know how in the world they could put it in, but I don't know. If they could add in, you know, hoglins and stuff, maybe they could add a delete button. I don't know. Dude, I just don't like any of that. I really don't like it at all. You know what we might do is just get rid of all of this entirely and be done with it that way. But we are running out of time, so any other changes I'm going to have to make another time, because this episode is pretty much over. We actually made a decent amount of progress considering how big this build is. This is a pretty large build. It's actually relatively small for a hotel, for a real-life hotel. But it's still a pretty big Minecraft build. Let's just replace that. We'll figure something out for the door later. But for now, it's going to have to sit like that. But if you kind of ignore that end of the thing and just focus on right here, I think that looks really good, and I'm really, really happy with it. And I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I think it just looks awesome. Well, guys and gals, this has been Hex. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode of How to Build in Minecraft. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and all that kind of wonderful stuff. And more importantly, I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day. And God bless.